Hey guys! Welcome back to SourceFed.
So loud.
This is the show TableTalk. You guys are a big fan of it. You can send us your questions using the hashtag TableTalk on reddit.com/r/SourceFed or on Twitter using the hashtag TableTalk. Or its simplest form is by commenting down below. We like to mind those comments. This is a swim cap.
Sam's
It's
so
folding
loud.
my ears in on themselves. I'm going to go ahead and let my ears out to breathe in just a second, but I thought it'd be fun to start out with yelling because sometimes I don't know if you guys are fully paying attention. So at least I got your attention.
That one has a bruise on it already.
Oh my god, this is so dark.
They're breathing now.
Oh god.
You
I'm
smell
Filup,
like a
that's
condom.
Whitney,
Yay!
And he smells like a condom.
I would love that to be written in my yearbook at
I
the end of the
touched-
year.
Your epitaph.
Sam, have a great summer. You smell like a damn condom.
Yeah, Mrs.
It's
Springfield.
the baby powder. A lot of spit. Anyways, we answer your questions. You guys sent us a bunch.
Why does your condom smell like baby condom?
That's what I always thought. Wow, all the blood is rushing back to my ears and they're getting real
They're
warm.
real purple.
They'll get better. From Ryan Faroki at Ryan Faroki. Rhino Balls. I remember your original username, man. You can't escape that. I remember.
Was it Ryan O'Balls?
Rhino Balls, yeah. He's asking, who's your favorite ghost? Hashtag Table Talk.
Who's your favorite ghost?
Easy, Casper.
I was gonna say
Just 'cause he's
Casper
friendly?
because he's friendly, but I feel like there are better ones.
Better than Casper?
I mean,
you
he's
guys seen-
definitely the friendliest.
I mean,
Yes,
let's just go over a couple, right? We got Ghost Dad.
Casper.
We got Casper.
Who's Ghost Dad?
We don't talk about him because he was played by Bill Cosby.
Oh. The ghost from The Ring.
It's a ghoul.
Mm.
I didn't mean to call you out here, but that's a ghoul.
But you did.
Is that a ghoul or a ghost?
Hey, we saw The
Let
Ring
us know in the
versus The
comments.
Grudge, and they described that they're curses with ghouls, and you had to get your ghouls to fight each
What's
other.
the difference between a ghost and a ghoul?
Ghoul, that's a good... You know what? Actually, I'm really interested. I want to know what's the difference between a ghoul and a ghost.
While he looks that up, what else we got?
I can't
See.
think of
Favorite
any.
Poltergeist
ghost?
is a poltergeist, right? Is that not a ghost?
No, that's like a bad energy. That's
yeah.
like a vibe.
Is it? There's a
Also, The
Native
Grudge
American-
is like more of a vibe too, right? 'Cause it's a
It's
grudge.
also a ghoul. Those
I
are
can't
ghouls.
think of any more ghouls or
Let's see.
ghosts.
Ghosts are in like Are You Afraid of the Dark episodes.
Ghost is like a dead person. That's a
Right.
hunt, and it's
Abraham Lincoln is my favorite.
usually
ghost.
has chains and like tattered clothes.
I
and
like.
they
I
fly
guess I
around.
like the spooky trio from Disney's Haunted Mansion.
It's not bad.
Oh,
Those are my
okay.
favorite ghosts.
Easy peasy. Ghost versus ghoul. A ghost is the spirit of a deceased person, while a ghoul is like a malevolent spirit.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of similar. It's
aren't
just
those the
a
same
bad
thing?
one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
one's
malevolent.
just bad.
One's like an attitude.
Yeah.
One's like a state of mind.
But the Ring, she was a lady that died. She was a ghost.
Shit.
Let us know in the
But
comments.
she became a ghoul.
Does she fall in the well?
Yeah, she fell in the well.
Yeah, she fell in the damn well.
All right, do it.
Do what?
Do the thing.
I'd say Casper. Have you guys watched that movie recently?
No.
It's really good. In the
I
intro,
feel like the end is so sad.
Yeah, Devin
little
Sawa is a real boy.
My favorite ghosts are the ones from Beetlejuice.
Oh,
those
pretty
are some good
solid.
ghosts.
Dang.
Spooky Josie says, "What do you think about teens/young adults who want to trick or treat but get shut down at the door?"
What?
Wait, what teenager's been shut down when they go
I
trick-or-treating?
actually, in my hometown,
At the
my
door?
parents would complain that these like teens would come and try to get candy, and they didn't turn anybody away, but they were like, "You're too old for this."
Wow.
I don't think that's very
Let's
fair.
do a little bit role playing so that people know what to do. So I'll go ahead and just because I'm the youngest here, I'll pretend I'm the oldest, and you'll go ahead and come to my door.
Knock, knock, knock. It's the door. I was knocking on the door.
I don't get it right away.
Oh, okay. He opens the door.
Trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something good to eat.
it's like
If you
kind of
don't, I
old
don't care.
kids.
I'll pour down your underwear. I'll pour down your underwear.
They don't even
Sorry.
get the rhymes or anything.
My friend's a little tipsy.
They're
May we have-
probably thieves.
May
May
we
we
have
have some candy,
candy?
sir?
I'm opening the door now.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Trick or treat, smell my
No,
feet.
it's okay, it's okay.
I'm shutting you down based on age.
Whoa, that's rude.
Then we come back to you with an ageism lawsuit.
Yeah.
And we get all of your candy and your house and your dog.
Yeah.
But also, I used to go trick-or-treating well into my 20s.
You're not well into your 20s at all.
What do you think that means?
You're
You're poorly in your 20s.
I'm going trick-or-treating every year. And now I got nieces and nephews, so I get to go.
Oh, yeah, so
yeah,
you can.
I got a trump card.
To answer your question, I would say egg their house.
Oh, but a proper way of dealing with it. No, just go with...
I think you just gotta skip that house. Like, bye.
Yeah, there's definitely more
wow,
houses.
that's very rude, ma'am.
Ooh, best plan. This is what you do. You go to the houses that don't have people that come outside. They just leave bowls out. So you just go get the candy. Easy peasy. Just gotta be a little more selective.
When they do that and they got the bowl, show me what you do, Sam. No, Whitney, no.
Oh, there was this...
I take one. I'm a good girl. I take one.
But do you find the best thing?
Yeah, I find the Reese's.
I'm gonna pick a random name. I'm gonna call this guy like Julian. That's not what his name was. But he came to my house. He was always a dick to me. He was like, as soon as he got to the door, he was like, "Sam, buddy," grabbed the whole thing, poured it all into his bag, into his pillowcase. He's like, "See you later." And he was the third person to come to the door. And whenever any kid came after that, we're like, "I'm sorry, a jerk came and stole all the candy."
How old were you?
Because I was at the time like 11, and he was like 16. So I was like, now I get why they don't want the older kids because they're bullies.
Oh.
They ruin it for everybody else. All the bullies
admire
out there.
Julian's bravery in this.
It's not bravery. He ruined it for all the little children.
He took candy from a little
kid. I like
kid.
the image of Sam when he was 11, didn't go trick-or-treating. He was at the door like, here's one for you and one for you. It's like you're an old man is your costume.
I did the late night trick-or-treating after dark.
That swim cap is like pulling your...
I know, his eyebrows.
Sorry.
You look like you got a facelift.
Thank you.
You're looking great.
Yeah, you look like you're not well into your 20s.
I felt like I was getting crow's feet in the corners of my eyes.
Yeah, you don't look a day over 12. But with a beard.
Thank you.
Ooh, okay, I like this. All right, Jade Ike Miller 1 wants to have us explain the last photo we took on our phones.
Let's see.
My phone is dead.
I know what it is. I know what mine is. It was a me trying on my Halloween costume. We're doing this video on SourceFed Nerd. It's called, it's like a DIY Halloween costume, and so this is part of it. I'm doing like a movie flash costume, like Ezra Miller's. So I tried all my stuff, but I bought the wrong sizes. They're all youth sizes, so like my pants don't fit all the way up my body. So, and I also bought a cup because for some reason, if you look at a picture of Ezra Miller, he's got this weird arrow on his crotch.
On his crotch, be very specific. The cup is on his crotch.
But I put it on my face because I didn't have the right attachments.
He looks like a dirty crotch-sniffing burglar.
And I was like, I have like a hip cock.
Baby clothes.
Yeah.
The baby clothes wearing crotch-sniffing burglar. He'll steal your jockstrap and smell it.
You know what's funny? It's really obvious. This was you gotta show it to the camera.
Oh no, don't worry. I'll give it to the editors.
It's really obvious that was taken minutes ago because he's wearing this still.
And you smell a fresh jock.
What would my name be? You know how they name burglars? They're like the people who get like
the jock sniffing bandit kind of thing.
I like the wet. I mean, I always liked like the wet bandits. There's got to be another one like
bandits.
that. From Home Alone.
Oh yeah.
The wet bandits.
Sticky bandits.
The sticky was second, right?
Yeah.
Oh, because the flooding thing. That's what they did.
I don't have my phone because I broke it on a stationary bicycle. And I don't remember.
No, I work out all the time.
You just blew my mind. I was like, that doesn't make any sense.
A stationary bicycle.
I was like, that doesn't.
Every bicycle goes, except for when they don't.
Every bicycle goes.
In Sam's America.
What about you, Philip?
Thanks, Whitney. I have it right here. It is. I took this late last night. What do you think it is?
The moon?
Let's see.
Is it your dog?
People can guess.
A rave
It
light?
is related to my dog.
Is it your dog?
It's not my dog.
Is your dog a ghost?
Is it his dog?
Oh, another great ghost. Zero from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah.
Dog ghost. Yeah.
This is my dog's urine in my bedroom. And
Under a black light?
I got black light so I could find it, and it glows under the black light.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's kind of beautiful.
Do you have a black light on your phone right now?
Why should you take a picture of it?
I wanted to show
the
how
dog.
cool it looks. Yeah.
It's actually beautiful.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful picture.
It's like the cosmos. Yeah.
You could make a really fun like art gallery thing, like an art showing. You could take a bunch of UV photos in motel rooms and show the kids.
My room smells like piss.
Isn't that fun?
What it's called.
My room smells like piss. We got a question here. Get ready. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. We got Pass 84 Av 2. Would you rather have leg-sized fingers or finger-sized legs? And they personally said, I'd go with the finger legs all day.
Well, finger-sized legs is basically you don't have legs.
Yeah.
No, you'd have legs. they're
They
there.
just be like little
But, like,
cocktail sausages.
Put on underwear and they're already gone. Like,
Yeah.
you can't see them.
That's fine.
I'd
You still
rather
got
have
some
that.
stuff. You could make them like maybe
Or-
like grab stuff. Like.
Or leg-sized fingers.
Mm-hmm.
But does that mean I could, like, run at the speed of 10 men?
You'd be
Something, or
you'd
the 5 men,
have
I
him
guess.
attached to a hand.
Would
So-
they
Yeah,
also
but
be,
can I go
like-
like this and then, like be mobile that way?
Would they be
Maybe.
would they be just as long as legs, or would they be like I got
Leg size.
thick thighs? Like
This
would
part
they
would be kinda thick.
Like
Uh-huh.
5 Whitney thigh-sized fingers? 'Cause
Yeah.
that's like very heavy.
But it would go from like
Right.
the thigh down to the calf, down to like size wise. It'd be like thigh, then calf, and then little baby at the bottom.
Couple feet.
So you'd probably be walking like upside down, like
Yeah.
that.
But
That's terrifying.
think about it.
Also, what if you made a punch? It'd be like,
You essentially. Oh wait, do you still? You also have your normal legs?
yeah, you got normal legs.
You got
and
your
knees.
normal 2 legs, then you got 10 other legs basically.
So you have 12 legs.
12
Yeah.
legs.
That's
And
too
then
many.
you enter the Olympics.
And then
Oh.
proportionately, you'd have to have forearms that were enormous because that's where like all the control of your fingers are in
Yeah.
here.
Somebody
so.
needs to
Hey,
draw
subject.
this.
Come here and weigh in on this.
I have a question.
Real quick. We were deciding if we want leg-sized fingers or finger-sized legs. And it feels like you might have a real specific...
Do you have anything to weigh in? Would you rather have fingers the size of legs or legs the size of fingers?
One or the other. Have it your way, dude.
Our boss is so weird.
Always helpful.
Thanks, Dad.
Zach, what would you rather have?
Like fingers, finger legs.
I'd rather go with the finger legs.
Uh huh.
Yeah, the big fingers.
Uh huh.
Oh, the big fingers.
Easier to chop off.
Oh boy.
Don't understand
Easier.
this
No,
one.
wait. It'd be easier to chop off the little things.
The
Oh,
little
wait. You mean like you
things.
could reduce it down to like finger size?
Get closer back to normal.
There you go. I think it'd be
Good
kind of
point.
cute if you had the little legs the size of fingers because then you can get tiny little pants. You can
Yeah,
get
I was
tiny
gonna
little-
say it is
tiny
funny.
little pant
No
legs.
one will think that's cute.
I know, and then you get a little tiny Converse, and you put those
Okay.
on the ends.
I'll tell you exactly. I'll tell you, it is cute if they end in little teeny toes too.
What
like,
if they could hold your weight?
Little tall legs.
If they hold your
And then
weight,
you, like, your arms are the same size, but you could like
You just drag it.
Yeah,
There's
no
running
way you
is
have balance.
Running is a little hard, but like you had the proportional strength of your legs now, so you could like jump pretty far. And if you're like that, you could run on all fours.
I don't like either of these questions.
Yeah, I'm
Sorry.
gonna ask both of them, and you answer them quickly. Get
No,
ready.
I don't like them.
Why?
I would do the little fingers
Jesus.
and then be in a wheelchair. Go.
Okay,
Wait, you don't like this costume? Or this...
Oh wait.
Sorry, the blood's being cut off to my brain.
this one's from Pleasance13. What's a really strange or scary nightmare you've had that has always stuck with you? He or she adds, mine involved Mickey Mouse, the dude in a costume at Disneyland, not the lovable cartoon, looming outside my second-story bedroom window. Ooh, that's scary.
Recently, over the weekend, I woke up at like 8 a.m. but then fell asleep until 10, and like that's when I had like this weird fever dream. I was like stuck on an island, and it was like the Jurassic Park island. But for some reason, there was like this mystical like witch woman that had possessed the dinosaurs, so they were like intelligent. It was
Whoa.
like they could open the doors like velociraptors could, but they were
Oh,
even
wow.
like more organized, and like they weren't like talking or anything, but they were just like they'd move in packs and they would hide and like they'd like
That
sneak
sounds
after
a
you.
lot like the plot to the actual unmade Jurassic Park movie, where they
with, like,
make
magic?
smart, not with magic,
Oh,
but they make
smart.
smart dinosaurs.
Did they use guns?
Yeah.
No, they're like
They got
human
they have
dinosaur.
lasers attached to them, and yeah, they're
Oh,
human dinosaur hybrids.
They're
It's the
so
fucking
bad.
weirdest movie.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
I used to have a recurring dream a couple years ago for like a year and a half that was different every time, but the idea was always the same. It always ended with me having to kill wolves in a very specific way.
Whoa.
So it was usually like starting out, whether we were like in a forest or like in the mountains, I was with a group and like we got lost and I was like leading them, and then we all got attacked by wolves, and it always was a very specific way I had to kill them. They'd like be on top of me and I had to snap their jaws.
Oh
Like
my
that.
God.
That's how I had to kill the wolves, and it was terrifying, and I have no idea why for like a year I
You ever
had
looked
this.
it up?
No.
You should look
Somebody
it up.
look it up.
You should look it up. I had one also this weekend. 2 little nightmares. I moved into like a new apartment. It was like really big and really nice with like a roommate and one of my friends. I didn't know who the other roommate was, but like everything, I was usually alone, and something always felt off, and like there was never anything wrong with it. It was just like, what's wrong with it? Like I can't figure out. Like I would go outside and I'd look at it and I'm like, it looks wrong. And the more I looked at it and the more I investigated, and then I started to figure out that there was like something watching us from inside. There were like cameras, and then it turned out to be the Joker. And it, like he,
Oh, no.
but it was like
no.
it was
Wait,
like
which
one?
Joker?
Yeah.
the Arkham one, the one that like
Oh,
takes
okay.
a bolt, like takes
Yeah.
a gun.
We were
Yeah.
both like, damn, he went method for this.
Yeah. You know, he was like walking down the hallway and he was shooting my roommates and
Oh my
like
God.
like that. It was like really scary, and
Whoa.
like there was a Harley, and then one of my roommates that did get shot, he was able to like take him down, and then like Harley like disappeared into a wall or something. But like yeah, it was like he was monitoring us and like fucking with us very slowly, and then like he appeared.
I feel like scary nightmares like that. I actually love. I love monster ones. I love murderer ones because it's like well, scary movie. The ones that I hate are like I get dumped or
that's
like
not
yeah.
fun.
got into a fight with my family.
Oh, your
dreams.
friend dies, and
Yeah,
you're like,
yeah,
what
yeah.
the hell?
Yeah.
I had a nightmare right after Amityville the other night when we were watching that. I
Oh,
went home
really?
and immediately it was like a dad type or whatever, like killed my whole family or whatever. But you remind me, I had a recurring one for a really long time. I had a bunch of recurring ones, and some I don't even talk about because I found when I talk about them again, I start to have it again, and it's a really bad one that like
Ooh.
messes me up and I can't sleep. So maybe I'll tell that one a different day.
Ooh.
But there's another one that isn't as bad. It still comes back sometimes, where I'm in like a gym or something and I have to work out. No, I'm in a gym and there is a guy. There's like who's I guess there's not a lot of people there. And there's a guy who murders someone thinking there's no one else in the gym.
Oof.
And I guess it's like there's an exposed shower area. And I'm like in the shower, like I guess I like after a workout or something. And so I see it, and I remember that like in my dream logic, I'm like, I need to survive this. So you always like in these kind of things, you're like, all right, how do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And so I came up with a plan, and it was pretend like you didn't notice that he's just like murdered this other guy. So I start getting like really into my shower. And it's very specifically, the only reason this stayed with me is because it was recurring. For like a split second, I feel a like silencer gun like up against like the back of my neck. And then just, and like,
Whoa!
I see, and normally you don't like see yourself die, I guess.
Yeah.
Sometimes. I see the blood, and I like see from my POV going down to the ground and just like blood. And it just
Yikes.
fades to black.
That's so
And
scary,
I had that like
Philip.
a lot of times. And that's not my scary one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Why didn't you
ooh.
try the running part if you kept just trying to
I
pretend
think it
that
was
the
like
shower
if I
was
run,
happening?
well, it's dream logic.
Yeah.
but-
That's the closest
It's
I've
something.
ever gotten.
But also because in my dream logic, I was like, if I run, he'll know that I saw. But if I shower a lot more, he'll be like, that guy didn't notice.
Yeah, he's really into his shower. Don't worry, let's not bug him, huh?
Yeah, I should have whistled.
I touched your head once, and now my hands smell like goddamn balloon hands.
What is one of the best dreams you've ever had? Because I have one dream that like sticks with me that is like definitively the best dream. It's like kind of sad, but at the same time it's really happy.
I don't know if I have good dreams. They're
That's not
only,
big for you.
They're only nightmares or sex dreams.
I know,
I have a
yeah.
lot. If I've met you, I've dreamt that I've had sex with you. That's a fact.
Sam, no one cares about your story anymore.
Nightmares, you can call nightmares
Some of
and
them are
sex
nightmares.
dreams. No, nightmares and sex dreams. It's your
yeah,
autobiography.
and your podcast.
What do
yeah.
they mean?
What do they mean?
You
What
don't
about
have
you,
good
Philip?
dreams?
No, I mean I'm a little bit in the same boat where like the good dreams that I've had are for a while. I was really obsessed with lucid dreams,
Ooh,
and
yeah.
I wanted. I was like 17 or 16 or something, so I wanted to have lucid sex dreams because I wanted to like get all the action that I wasn't having. See what I mean? Yeah.
A little tight.
And I once I was like, here's a way to. There was a girl that I was like really into, and I was like, oh man, I'm never gonna get this girl, but maybe I can in my dreams. So I
Aw.
recorded myself on my computer saying her name again and again, and then I went to sleep with
Whoa.
headphones on and her name on loop, so I would dream about it.
Did it work?
No.
That's very creepy.
That is very strange.
Yeah.
Guys,
Uh,
where did you like read about that, or did you just have that idea?
I was just no. Well, I was getting pretty good at having lucid dreams, and I was like, oh, I can create something about lucid dream, and like, no, I just couldn't fly.
I want to try to lucid dream. This sounds fun.
That'd be fun.
Let's
Let's
do
do
that as
plays.
yeah.
Yeah, let's all.
SourceFed lucid dreams.
Uh-huh. How
And
much
then-
fun would that be to watch?
Oh, and how cool.
Yeah.
But we should meet in our dreams.
Oh, there you go.
Do you guys know about that?
What?
About the lucid dreaming community? The plan to meet?
No.
What?
Okay, so there's people that believe that lucid dreams are like connected to out of body experiences, and my sister got really into this. And there's like books out there where it's like, oh, are you trying to have an out of body experience? And I guess a lot of people have the same kind of lucid dream where they kind of float out of their body and they hover over their body and they can see that they're like floating over their body, and they're like, if you've had this kind of lucid dream, then you are ripe for having this out of body experience that the rest of us have. So here's how you join us. If you're in the floating phase, realize you can fly now, and here's what you have to do: fly to Jupiter, and that's where we are.
What?
And then these people, they have like online accounts of like, they go and they meet up on Jupiter and like hang out, like, hey, are you in the middle of an out of body experience? Oh yeah, me too. And they just have like a community there on Jupiter.
That's
Instead
nuts.
of
Wait,
people
what?
having out of body experiences.
I want to do
Wait,
that.
have you guys had an out of body experience?
No.
I've had dreams like that.
Yeah.
But I didn't believe in this enough to pursue it. But if we do
I
it,
don't
we gotta
know
go
if
to
I
Jupiter.
Believe, oh yeah, we gotta meet. Of course, guys, let us know if we can meet up in Jupiter after
Tell
this.
us the
yeah.
hottest spots to hang out on
Yeah.
Jupiter. Yeah.
No, I had one where like I was skydiving, but it was at nighttime, so like you could see like the lights of the town and everything. It looked like my hometown too. I was like, this is weird, but there was no parachute all of a sudden, and I was like, well, whatever. And like it was kind of like I wasn't like thinking of, it wasn't like a death thing. I was just like, let's see what happens. Like how far can I go?
Wow.
And I fell into my house, like into my roof, and I stopped above me. And like I could just see me sleeping, and it was really weird. Like nothing else happened. I was just like, can I go anywhere? Like I couldn't go anywhere. I just had to like watch myself. I was like,
Boring.
yeah, it was like it was boring. I was like, I'm like, yeah, I know. It's like my room. Like there's the drink I had, and like there I am wearing like my whatever Reptar shirt, same one I wore on a video. And I was like, yeah, there's not. This isn't interesting at all. But it happened. So
The
Wow.
scary recurring nightmare that I don't want to go all the way into. Imagine what Sam just said, and you can hear the breathing when you're over yourself, and it's definitely not human. Yeah.
Like this?
Cool.
Well, what's not human about that? That's just you.
Well, guys, I think they should let us know in the comments down below what kind of lucid dreams they have. We're going to close it out with one very simple question. TableTalk, what's your favorite Halloween movie growing up? Mine was Hocus Pocus or Halloween Town.
Oh,
Nightmare Before Christmas, easy peasy lemon squeezy. It's
My-
the best one.
yeah.
I'm a Halloween kid. I watched, even though I was
I've never
like
seen
5 years old, yeah, we gotta show it to you. I watched Halloween like crazy. It's still terrifying.
I was a big Nightmare on Elm Street fan,
pretty
but
good.
also
I've
you can't really beat Nightmare Before Christmas. Halloween Town's great though. Oh, there was also when I was a kid, Bubble, Toil and Trouble. It was a Mary Kate and Ashley one.
Oh, those are the best movies.
A lot of people in the
So
comments
good.
are going to be really happy that you brought that
It
up.
was great.
Does Halloween Town hold up? Because I know a lot of people are like,
I
there's
haven't
a...
watched it recently. I think Bree did though.
Okay.
That one's not about a tree, is it?
Halloween Town?
No, it's like a bus that takes you
No,
like
it's a
another
Disney
place.
Channel original
What's
movie.
What's this movie? I used to watch it a lot as a kid, and then maybe it doesn't exist. Maybe someone in the comments can help me. Where it's a bunch of kids. It's kind of like the plot of Stranger Things, actually, where like one of them goes missing, and they go to find him, and there's this like really spooky old tree, and somehow they realize like he's been like taken into the tree or something, and all the kids go inside, and they have to make a deal with some sort of ghost or something. They're like, he's like, I will give you back your friend if each of you gives me a year of your life.
Oh yeah, that's Ernest Scared Stupid.
No.
That's a good clip. I love the Ernest movies. That's
I
a good
have
Halloween movie.
never heard of that in my damn life.
The kids do it. They all give away the last year of their lives.
That's
and like the
nice.
movie ends.
What's a year when
They're
you're...
going to die a year earlier.
What's a year when you're like 85?
Would you trade a year off your life for something you really want?
Yeah, sure.
An
Really?
iPad, a new iPad.
I can just give you a new iPad.
What would you give up for like
A year off your life.
like real
Dude,
answer
you can take as many years off my life
for a
as
good
you
iPad?
want. I'm ready to go.
Crap of hell, baby. Like, see ya.
I would do it for like reassuring like the health of like my family and stuff.
Yeah.
I would do like but if
Yeah.
but joke answer, like if I really wanted like flash powers, like go ahead, chop 10 off. You need 10?
10 years.
10
Yeah.
years?
So you only
for
live to be
flashbacks?
like 38?
Jesus.
No.
Everybody found out my secret. I have a
Yeah.
date now.
He showed it to his
Yeah.
guys.
Ooh,
Go ahead and put up a
let me ask you
countdown
this.
clock.
Would you, if you could know the date of your death, would you find out, or would you choose to
Okay.
keep it a secret?
Does knowing let you try to avoid it?
You
No.
can't avoid it.
It's an
You can't
unavoidable
avoid
date
it,
of your
yeah.
death.
Yeah, that's fine. I would like to know.
Really?
Yeah. Because it would force you to live
more.
best you can.
Yeah.
To top eat.
Yeah, I guess I
live
would
every
too.
day to live it like it's a gift. There you go. I was looking for the saying that everybody says. Yeah, every second's a gift. That's what it
Every
is.
second's a gift.
Every second's a gift. You think I'm wasting all those? Just get into that damn saying.
You guys make a good argument.
Yeah. Why would you? Because like, why would you spend your time trying to figure out a way to avoid
What
it?
if you spent?
Well,
what if
remember,
you
I don't
found out
wanna die.
how?
Oh, sorry. Everybody does. I'm sorry.
What if
But
you found
no,
out how
not-
that you were
not
gonna
yet.
die though? Like if it was like scary, would you want to know?
No, I know.
No.
And so
No,
like
no.
if like this scenario happens, I'd be like, oh cool, we're ready. Here we go.
We're ready.
Yeah, we're ready. Here we go. Like it's not like a depressing thing. It would, like, but knowing like an aspect of it, I'd be like, cool.
What if it's like the year 4030?
I'd be like, Jesus Christ.
I'd be so
Please
pumped.
don't let me be alive for that long. That's not fair. That's so not fair to make me live that long. That would be like to anybody. Come on.
What? No,
At
I
a
want
certain-
that.
Why?
Because I've talked about this on the last table talk, but I want to see everything. I want to see what's gonna happen. I want to see it all through.
What
all
if
the way
Have you guys
through.
read the comic Lock and Key?
No.
No.
Really? Oh my god, it's fantastic.
That's what most people say.
It's so good, you guys. But it deals with death in a really, really interesting way. That is sort of about that, about seeing what happens, and also sort of
ooh,
like,
wait,
Depending on the afterlife, I might be. Well, if the afterlife is like, yeah, you get to see what happens.
Have
so
you ever heard
I'll
of
be down.
quantum suicide? It's like this weird. It's not like a real theory that anyone has, but it's kind of like an online thing. Somebody who used to work here, his name was Tim. He told us about it. Basically, that functionally everything is immortal. That when you think you're going to die, your consciousness just kind of joins with an alternate universe version of yourself. So you don't actually experience the death. Sure, the reality over here, you're dead, but your
you just
consciousness
go to
didn't
a
die, and
different
it just
one?
went over to a different one. So
Can
you
you
live
pick?
forever.
Can you pick
But
which
that's
one you
basically
go to?
religious ideas.
Can you pick which alternate reality you go to?
Not in the thing. It's more of just like a functioning.
I
it's
don't
how
like
the
it then.
universe
Or it's also
works.
kind of how the movie The One works with Jet Li.
yeah, I love that movie. I love that movie so much.
It's just, of course, you would do that.
It's garbage. That movie, rewatch it, is
that
so
movie
stupid.
has the best ending of any movie ever.
Wait, when one goes to one world and the other one goes to the other?
the very last thing
What's
where
the
he's
very-
like, you don't remember that?
When he's fighting everybody?
Every single
yeah.
one.
yeah,
and he's
fighting.
just like owning them because he has all of their strength.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's a good one. Have you ever seen the one?
No.
Ooh.
Have you ever been the one?
Nope.
Well, let us know in the comments down
Are
below.
you the one?
What if you're the one, or what's your favorite Jet Li movie? But guys, thanks for tuning in to Table Talk. My brain feels a little funny from that condom I had on earlier.
Maybe this is a lucid dream.
Condom.
Really? What if that was, and I just get sucked
We
out
just
of it?
disappear.
The Joker's over there.
Mhm.
Also tell us how to lucid dream. Give us pointers and tell us things to do when we're lucid dreaming.
Yeah, let's go ahead and meet up on Jupiter. But send us
Yeah.
your questions using the hashtag TableTalk in the comments on Twitter or on reddit.com/r/SourceFed. We
Also-
got Fimo over here on Twitter.
Whitney Moore.
Uh-huh.
Also,
Tweet me.
goodbye.
Oh, and Sam. Bye-bye.
Hey, I'm gonna f you up. How much thought did you put into that intro segment?
Is that the kind of thing you wanted? Is that what you want?
Is this the kind of question you want? You like that question?